Tonight, a devastating dog attack leaves a 6-week-old baby fighting for his life in hospital. Fitting tribute, a bronze sculpture is being created to celebrate the life of Piper Ellie MacLeod.
It's a great step for the family, the community and anybody who was affected by the events in Manchester a couple of years ago.
We're live on a warship as Aberdeen welcomes 4 NATO ships to the city.
And join me live at Hampden Park ahead of this weekend's Scottish Cup semi-finals.
Good evening, I'm Ben Phillip and this is the STV News at 6, live from Aberdeen. A devastating dog attack has left a 6-week-old baby boy fighting for his life in hospital. Police were called to a house in Hawick in the Scottish borders yesterday afternoon after the boy was left with serious facial injuries. Campaigners for tighter dog control say it's another incident that highlights the dangers some dogs can pose to young children. Stephen Brown has more. The design for a memorial to the Barra teenager who was killed in the Manchester Arena bombings has been revealed. A bronze sculpture is being created to celebrate the life of Piper Ellie MacLeod. It's nearly 2 years since the 14-year-old lost her life in the terror attack. Her family say they hope the artwork will help her legacy live on. Louise Hosey reports. 2 men have been convicted of attempted murder in Inverness. At the High Court in Glasgow, 21-year-old Colin Dingwall and 25-year-old Stephen Burns admitted to the offence in December. Police say the victim feared for his life. They also left another man at the property on Friar Street with serious injuries over an extended period of time. The pair will be sentenced in May. The impact of teaching STEM subjects to younger children is to be explored by MSPs. Holyrood's Education and Skills Committee will examine how successfully science, technology, engineering and maths lessons are being delivered. Their inquiry will focus on children aged from 3 to 7. Dramatic footage has been released of 2 climbers being rescued from a 3,000-foot mountain on the Isle of Skye. The pair became cragfast while traversing an icy Culloden Ridge. The Stornoway Coast Guard helicopter was dispatched and winched the 2 men to safety. They were uninjured despite their ordeal. Now, a movie premiere was hosted this afternoon at Culloden Battlefield near Inverness. On the eve of the anniversary of the infamous battle that claimed the lives of almost 2,000 Highlanders, campaigners say encroaching development is putting the sacred site at serious risk. Ian Ramage has the details. Well, Ian joins us now from Culloden. Ian, how real is the threat to the sacred battlefield? Ian, thank you. Now, a North East Bally teacher's final wish came true today as her students teamed up with professionals for a special performance at Aberdeen's Beach Ballroom. Gemma McRae, who was 43, passed away earlier this year after battling breast cancer. But before she died, she appealed to Scottish Bally to visit the city and work with local dancers. For them, it was an emotional show. 4 NATO warships have arrived in Aberdeen after a major exercise off Scotland's west coast. They'll be moored in the harbour over the weekend and a civic reception's about to start soon to welcome them to the city. Well, Colin White has been given special access with the Danish Royal Navy and is on board a ship for us tonight. Colin, a lengthy operation for all of the crews involved. And Colin, NATO's 70 years old, so exercises like Joint Warrior are still seen very much as vital. Colin, some exciting additions to the harbour. I'll definitely be trying to spot those at the weekend. Thank you. Well, that takes us on to the sports with Chris tonight at Hampden Park. Now, all last week we showcased the work of groups hoping to improve the lives of people in their community and bidding to win up to £50,000 of lottery funding. We'll announce the results next week, but there's still time to vote. Go to stv.tv/The People's Project for a reminder of your favourite. The 3 with the most votes will receive a grant of up to £50,000 and the runners-up may be awarded up to £5,000. You can only vote once per region and you'll need an email address or a mobile phone number to vote. Voting closes on Monday, the 15th of April at midday. Well, Sean is at Ayr Racecourse for us this evening. Here's the weather forecast. And that's all for this Friday's edition of the programme. I'll be back with the late news at the later time of 11 o'clock. From everyone here, thanks for watching and have a good evening. Bye-bye.